second mission.
සමාජ පාරිසරික ගැටලු විසඳීමට ඔබේ ධනය, ශ්‍රමය, කාලය වැය කරන්න ඔබ කැමති නම් ඔබටත් පුළුවන් සමාජ ආයෝජකයෙක් වෙන්න. ඔබ කළ යුත්තේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ සමාජ ආයෝජකයන්ගේ ජාලයේ සමාජිකයෙක් වීමයි. ඒ සඳහා අයදුම් කරන්න. ඇත් පවුරේ මීළඟ සමාජ ව්‍යවසායකයා.
Vigasini Hatton.
Hi everyone, I'm Vigasini. I'm coming from Hatton. My educational background is engineering. Currently I'm working with a private company. It's my pleasure to meet you all here. My business idea is based on heavy traffic blocks. So heavy traffic block is one of the major problem which is facing by the society today. We may not realize the extent of effect that a heavy traffic block can create. It's directly affecting our personal life and our professional life as well. There are some important negative impacts that a heavy traffic block can create. They are fuel consumption, pollution, delay in arrival of emergency vehicles sometimes, road rage and stress. So what is the major cause of this heavy traffic block? It's nothing but a space consumption. So I can explain this like 4-wheelers and 3-wheelers are designed for more than 2 people. Like can say as a family vehicle. When an individual is using this 3 or 4-wheeler to move from one place to another, he is entirely utilizing space and the fuel which is allocated for 3 to 4 people. So we have to overcome this problem in a smart way. How much ever we extend the roads, we have to find a smart way to move from one place to another place. So what I think is, why don't we use 2-wheelers as taxi? So we can create a customer friendly app and we can provide them easy payment methods and we can use 2-wheelers as taxi. So we can utilize space, fuel, everything. In future we can use electrically charged bikes to reduce the pollution, and we can also provide female riders for female passengers based on their preference. And if the chance is given, this will be a great initiative for a stressless, pollution-less environment. And this project is costing 1 million, and I'm going to give 25%.
සම්පත් බැංකුවේ බලගැන්වීමෙන් ඔබ වෙත ගෙන එන ඇත් පවුර දෙවැනි ක්‍රියාන්විතයේ සහයෝගිතා අනුග්‍රහය ශ්‍රී ලංකා ඉන්ෂුරන්ස් කෝපරේෂන් සහ සම අනුග්‍රහය හොරයිසන් සමූහ ව්‍යාපාරය.
Have you developed that app?
I thought to do it alone, but when I started developing it, I had some investment problem. So I just stopped creating it.
Did you do some research before you came up with this whole
Of course,
concept?
I made a research.
Yeah, so I'm someone who has actually used this in some other countries like Myanmar, Cambodia, Bangladesh, even Thailand has this mode of transportation. Okay, so already, you know, if you really do your research, you can see there are existing ride-hailing platforms which can overnight facilitate this capability. So you didn't thought through this? I think if I'm you, if I think that this is a viable thing to do in this country, what I would have done was to go to one of these ride-hailing players and present the business model and try to partner them and execute. Because if you try to do it, executing something like this is very hard, because you are now, it's in the concept stage. First of all, you have to build the app, and building an app of this nature, it can't be done by this kind of investment. And you are going to compete with players which have much larger investments and very focused in their business. So it's a very, very ambitious project. And all I can say is you should have done some more research, and if you really wanted to proceed with something like this, what you should have done was to talk to existing players and present them a model and to see how you can get this executed in partnership with them. and convince them to bring these two-wheelers also, I mean like basically motorbikes also to the platform where you can play a role in facilitating that, something like that. I don't know. So that's the kind of thinking which I'm getting. And so since it's in the early stage, I can't personally commit for any investment because it's just a concept, and I know for a fact that it's very difficult to execute because of existing platform providers. So that's my feedback to you on this.
Have you ever ridden a motorcycle?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Where?
Like in my childhood, around my
Where? Colombo? Hatton? Where?
Hatton.
Oh, it's a different ball game here, child. Different ball game. I have once, for the heck of it, in Vietnam, got onto a motorcycle, until I got down, my heart was in my mouth. The scenario is no different anywhere else. It's pretty much the same. So I do not know how safe or how would somebody be enticed to get onto a pillion of an unknown riders and take a ride unless he or she is desperate. I mean, I would rather walk. With this slim body of mine on a motorcycle and getting somebody to ride me around is next to disaster. Would you entrust yourself, would you entrust your life to some unknown person? You know the way the risk they take, you know the reckless manner they ride. So I do not know whether it would apply into these systems or societies here, but nevertheless, do a test run. And I think you are in very primitive stage now, but do a test run. Your thinking is right. I like your idea, I like the way you think, and that's all fine. But do a test run, but in a populated area like Colombo City, not in very much like Hatton.
Vigasini, what we can do is, we have one of our taskers who has something of this repute initiated already. We will connect you to him to have a chat with him on your proposition.
Okay.
Because he has huge operations here in Sri Lanka. I think you should have a chat with him and see how this is feasible. So without you doing a pilot, if he feels that this is workable, then you could probably have opportunity to kind of, do an initiative with him. So I promise you to kind of connect you to him next couple of weeks, once I know that he's in Colombo, and give an opportunity for you to meet with him.
Vigasini,
Hi.
you did a fantastic presentation
Thank
today.
you.
A very, very burning problem
Okay, thank you.
in urban Sri Lanka, particularly traffic.
Yeah.
And you had quite an interesting idea, using two-wheelers as taxis, right? I quite like that idea.
Okay.
What are you going to do next?
What I'm going to do next is, I got some knowledge about my idea. What are all the areas that I need to focus? What are all the precaution activities? And I'm gonna develop my idea.
So you're going to
much
continue
better.
working on it,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
I'll tell you what. Right now there are hundreds of thousands of viewers who are watching Ăth Pavura. If you are interested in supporting, investing in Vigasini's social enterprise idea, here's your chance. Call us and we can connect Vigasini with you. Vigasini,
Yeah.
keep doing what you're doing,
Thank you.
and all the best.
Thank you.